Good afternoon, students. This is Dr. Shubhi and welcome you all to yet another session of pivot tables in MS Excel. So let's see that we have this data of salesmen who are assigned to various zones and they are working for several zones and they are earning some sales figure for 4 quarters in an year. So now what we have to see is we want to display the total of sales figure for each quarter. If that way we want to see the data. Let's see how quickly can we do it. First of all, we will go to insert and on the ribbon, the very first option is pivot table. So I'm clicking on the pivot tables. As you all know, I have to select the range or the table where my data lies. So I have selected the data. You all can see from range A5 to F12. And then I am not going into a new worksheet. I always try to work in the existing worksheet and give a cell address of nearby location. For example, this. From here, I want to see my table. So I have clicked on OK. And I got my template, or you can say my format. And my fields are here. You can see this right column is having choose fields to add to report. So I'm saying I want the name of the salesman and I want the zone. Okay, so here it is what I have selected two fields, salesman and zone, but both of them are in the row label. So what I'm doing, I'm shifting the zone to columns. So now you can see that at least I have got the rows having the name of the salesman and columns having the four zones. Now I take 1 quarter, okay, and you can see how the data is adjusted automatically. So Akshay belongs to South, and for quarter 1, his sum was 3400. You can see over here if any multiple entries there. So as of now, no multiple entries there. So you can see that the data is just showing you that how for quarter 1 who worked for which zone. So we can say that for the east zone so many people work, but for the west zone only one person, Anuja, has worked, which means there is less coverage from west zone and we have to assign few people, or we have to maybe uh, take new people in our company as sales manager, and these zones are going blank because these people are busy. So that is how we start thinking once we get the result. Now this is about quarter 1. I am going to quarter 2. Let's see what is happening in quarter 2. Again, you can see this east is having a lot of data, but north, south and west are again not much covered. So that way we have to think that. So this is how we try to understand the data. Now I am going to quarter 4. Now this is very simple. You can see over here that now the table has become bit complicated, but don't get confused. I'll explain you very quickly what it is. You all can see that this values has sum of quarter 2 and sum of quarter 3. So actually what is happening, that this is east is my zone. These are the two columns assigned to it, and you can see here that this is sum of quarter 4 for east zone. Then comes the north zone, and then the south, and then the west. So that is how it is working, and this is the grand total. So you can say for east zone sum of quarter 2 is this much. Sum of quarter 4 is this much. For north zone this. So this is how I am trying to understand. Suppose I add one more quarter. So now what is happening? Quarter 2, quarter 4 and quarter 1. So 3 quarters are there, and for every quarter I am trying to find out the sum. So I could find that sum of quarter 1 is quite high and sum of quarter 4 is also quite high, but for the north zone this is not much. So we can say that we have shortage of people, or some kind of there's a people are not there, good sales manager are not there. So you can see it is all going blank. So this is how I'm viewing my data. Now I can remove if I don't want this, and I can come back to my original format. You can see now that this was my original format. So this is how we can create our pivot tables. Now in this scenario we have seen that every salesman has covered one particular zone. Okay, and we found there were 4 people who were for east zone. Okay, so that way we have understood the data. Now let's come to sheet 2 and see how we can deal with this data in yet another pivot table. I'm increasing the font size for you so that you all can see it clearly. Yeah, so here this is your data. Now you can see Ria has worked for 3/4 and you can see only Ria has worked, right? Anyways, we have one person who has worked for multiple zones. So now see how the data will come. So supposingly I'm doing it for the on the basis of names. How will I do? I'm going to insert pivot tables and again I'm selecting the range. Now I've selected the range and I'm going to existing worksheet and I'm selecting my cell. Now this is my cell and I click on OK. So I got my table. Now what I will do, I'm taking salesman versus zone and I'm again taking in rows and columns so that I get my grid. You can see over here and now I'm taking my Q1 sale. Okay, and now what I'm doing, I'm putting a filter. Let's see how the filter is put. I'm putting a filter on salesman. Now see my data. You can see the data. Now you can see very easily column labels east, west, north, south. These are my columns. Okay, this is sum of Q1 and I've put a filter on the salesman. So for the Q1, this is the total sale. Now suppose I don't want to put a filter on salesman. I want to put a, let's say, a filter on zone. Now how it will work? I put a filter on zone. Now you can see it is showing all zones. I'm teaching you how to understand that if we put a filter, what happens. Now suppose I take north. Okay, and I click on OK. So now what has happened? You can see over here. I have taken north and for the north zone there is Denil and Ria. Okay, so Denil and Ria are there for north. Now I'm putting a filter on, let's say, west. I'm putting a filter on west and I found that sum of Q1 done by west zone people is this much. Okay, I can always add a quarter. So sum of Q2, sum of Q3 done by these two people and sum of Q4. So you can see I've put a filter on the zones now because zone wise I want to see. Now let's see what is happening in south and I select south and I click on OK. So you can see from south only one person is working, that is Akshay, and this is the sum of quarter for sum of sales for all the 4 quarters. So this is how we are trying to understand the data. Now I'm changing these values in a different way. If suppose my quarters are, I put a filter on salesman and I say that display the zone. So see now how the things are happening. Salesmen are who? Salesmen are people. Okay. Now I want to see what Ria is doing. So I will click on Ria and OK. Now I cannot see what is the data. So what I will do, I will add Q1 to value. So this Q1 is going on the value part. So it is coming in the column. It is not coming as column label but the values and submissions. Now I want to see in Q2 what she has done. So this is Q2. Likewise Q3 and Q4. So you can see this is the status of Ria. Now I have created a pivot table and a quick table where I can see the status of Ria. And now I want to change. I want to see what Hardik is doing. I'm actually curious about Hardik. Oh, so Hardik is only working for East. Sometimes it happens that some people are really good at work, but somehow they are not given enough work, or maybe due to some reason they could not perform. So we have to find out such kind of things. I'm going to, let's say, Denil now. Let's see what Denil is doing. So Denil is only working for North. So you can see that the table is this, but so easily I can arrange the data in the fashion of rows and columns, and I'm very easily applying filters, and I'm able to understand how the data is, what are the totals, how a person is performing. So this query is as per my convenience or as per the requirement of the organization. If organization wants to see how the things are doing, so this is a little, you can say, kind of MIS, which is Management Information System, wherein you have the data and you have the pivot tables, and these tables are giving you the answers quickly. So management can take help of such kind of tools of MS Excel and can generate small MIS on of the data and quickly find out what is the current status of the organization. We can do all these things in on cloud, and people can see and share, and we can give passwords to important people so that the stuff is password protected and no intruder can see your data or hamper or change your data. So that is how we have to use this software. Now let's take one more example. Anu, what Anu is doing. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I'm taking some more examples. Like I take Anu. Not working actually. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Yeah. So you can see over here, I'm taking three people: Akshay, Anuj, Anuja, Daniel, Hardik, Neha, and Riya. So I just want to see Akshay, Anu, and Anuja, what these three are doing. So now I have taken those three. So I'm kind of imposing a question on my data, and I'm getting the answers. The only thing is I want to see what they are doing. Now suppose your boss says, I don't want to see the quarter one, the quarter two. I just want to see the recent 2 quarters, what they have done, because the first 2 quarters we have given them the appreciation, or we have given them the increments or whatever incentives. So I'm only interested in these two. So you quickly remove these. So it is so easy that you add it, you remove it, and you customize this as per your need, and you can quickly get all the answers. Now I'll show you a little magic which is also very important. Let's double click on this east and see what happens. I'm clicking sorry, not on east. Let's double click on this 5,000 and see what happens. So you can see over here, when I click on this 5,000, I get Anu East 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 and 6,000. So I'm getting a detailed line of Anu. So that is how also the stuff works. And let's quickly double click on this south and see what happens. So choose the field containing the detail you want to show. Salesman. Okay. So see now what will happen. So you can see that in south there is Akshay. Okay. Getting my point? Again I'm doing for you. If I double click on west, I'm getting Anuja. If I double click on east, I get Anu. So I'm getting actually what is happening in these three particular zones. So that is how also I can find out certain values. So students, again I repeat, MS Excel is a very interesting tool and I'm so fond of it. I'll request everyone to try your hands on this software and learn it as much as you can. If you will really learn MS Excel, I can bet that you people will do your stuff, whatever you are doing in 5 days, you will do it in just one day. So start learning MS Excel from today and try to watch all my videos and try them in parallel on your laptop and learn it very well, so that whenever you are in your offices, you are not stuck anywhere. And if you have good hands-on experience, I am pretty sure that you all will do very well in your jobs. This is Dr. Shubhi signing out from YouTube, and stay tuned to my channel for new and new techniques in MS Excel. Thank you.